Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Tomb fork, which is Grape Finance. And if you're not familiar with Tomb, it's a kind of a DeFi project over on Phantom. The Grape Finance, this project is actually on the Avalanche network. So if you look right here, Grape Finance, their main asset, Grape, is pegged to MIM, a stablecoin on Avalanche. And what you want to see here is as long as grape peg is over $1, then the winery, in a sense, is going to print you money. So if we see here, they have the two assets, grape and wine, which if we look at Tomb, just so you can see what they're kind of forking from or copying from, is Tomb Finance. The total value locked is 600 million versus Grape is as I believe like 5.3 million, so about 100 less, 100x less. And they have Tomb and T-share and their peg right now. So if we go back to Grape, which is kind of what they're off of, we can see here all the different things that they offer. So first we'll just kind of go down the line. So you can go to their vineyard, which you can actually do liquidity pool staking. And what I like about the Grape MIM pool is that essentially, because it's supposed to be two stable coins pegged to each other, or pegged to a stable coin, less risk of impermeable loss. And we see here to actually get these LP tokens, you would just go to Trader Joe, go to pool, and you can search Grape, and just go to the Grape MIM, and you just put in the equal amounts of grape and mim and trade it, and you would get your LP tokens right there. So that's one way you can do it. And staking your grape, you actually get wine back, or they have their different liquidity pools and their APR rates. Or you can do what I like to do in here is just single side stake grape. So go to grape, approve grape, put grape in here, and you actually earn wine back, and their APR is about 259. APR makes for roughly 0.71 APR a day, and they have these APR calculators. I usually try not to use these, but just to give you a rough idea of what 1,000 would roughly do at these current rates, and they're gonna change. They always do. For 1,000, you're roughly getting per day, $7 a day, and by the end of the year, maybe 2,600. But again, the rate's probably going to change. Just letting you know now, as all projects do. And whenever you have your grape staked, what you do with that wine is you can go to the winery and stake your wine to get more grape. So it's kind of just creates a never-ending machine. And when you stake your wine, one thing to note is that you can't grab it back immediately. You have to wait for these epochs or epoches. Sorry. You have to wait for them, and they open up every so often to get your wine back. And again, as long as the peg is over 1.01 on the home page, the winery will print grape. If it falls below peg, it will not. And yeah, you can see here, staked wine can only be withdrawn every 4 epochs, so 24 hours, and rewards claimed every 2. And it will just show the little timer here, and the rates about 600 APR for a rough 1.64 a day. And they just added these nodes actually. So they added these second. It wasn't up when the project originally came out. So they have grape node and wine node. So grape node costs 50 grape, and I'll show you the price here. And essentially, what these nodes are is they're a sunk cost investment. So meaning, if you buy a grape node, put your 50 grapes in, you will never get that money back. That is gone. You can't unstake it or sell it back. It's gone. But it will make higher interest per day because you did the investment. It's almost double. And for every grape node you put, you can only earn, I believe, 500% back. So for every grape, I believe it's 250 max grape you can make back on that node, which is kind of cool that I don't think most people talk about, and the wine node. It's kind of the same thing. You could stake as little as half a wine, which is $128, and you get wine back again at a higher rate than you would just staking it in the winery to get grapes back. They have merch, bonds. Bonds are pretty good because you can actually purchase bonds, and they're good because if you purchase them, if the peg, I believe, falls under, you can actually sell those bonds back. And it actually shows you if you go to the strategy page, which I like because we were just over $2 a couple days ago, and the strategy changed to this said, buy wine and stake it in the winery. It'll tell you kind of what's going on right now. So zone 2, which we're at right now, grape is between $1 and $2. Refer to this strategy, and it will tell you kind of how to get started. And it's in a sense, how to enter the ecosystem, purchase equal amounts of grape mem to create the grape mem liquidity pool, and start staking your liquidity. And then when you stake it, you'll earn wine. And then when you have wine, you stake the wine in the winery to earn grape. They say do not sell, compound and just keep restaking. I'm all about taking profits, so I encourage you to take profit to get your initial investment back as soon as you can, and then you're just playing with house money. Sure, they don't like me saying that, but that's what I recommend to people. Stake grapes to earn wine, or you can combine rewards into LP tokens, and then again just create a cycle here, and it'll show you a little bit more information down here. And again, the different strategies. If grape is over $2, it'll tell you kind of what they recommend. And if grape falls beneath, it just shows you what to help do. And you can actually, Grape Finance and Asgard DAO guide, you can pledge your wine over at Asgard DAO. I haven't done this, I just know the option is here. And then you can read through this a little bit more. I'm not a professional, really. I don't do this part of Grape Finance, but if we scroll back up, um, you can actually, if you would like, I believe you can go to Beefy Finance and Yield Wolf for auto stakers. So if you don't want to come in here every day and manually compound your grape, you can use these as auto compounders, and they auto compound your rewards every day. And they just released a NFT collection, the winery collection on, I believe, NFT Trade. Oh, let's go back. Let's see, NFT Trade. There it is. If you go to the winery, it just released about a week ago. So the winery, I can't spell. Oop, I just had it. The winery collection. And what these do, holders to these NFTs actually get rewards out of everything that's going on in the ecosystem. So if we go docs, I believe it does break it down on their white paper here. Let's see if I can find it, the winery NFT collection. So yeah, and again, these are a little bit newer, and there's only 2,700 NFTs in total. In general, that's all there's ever gonna be. And NFT holder benefits is that you get airdrop tokens from the node pools each month based on your tier of NFTs you have. And beta access Grape Finance new protocol editions when they start adding stuff. And you can see scrolling down, you have the goon bag, which is the least rare, 1,500 of them. The wine glass, 800. The decanter, 300. The goblet, 100. So pretty cool, a little different, but yeah, guys, that's Grape Finance. Again, just a brief overview. How I would get into the project is to buy some grape, which you can go to, if you need the contract address, you can go to CoinGecko, add it to your MetaMask, or just copy it, put it into Trader Joe, go to trade, and put the contract address in, use your AVAX, swap it for grape, and then go to the vineyard. This is how I got started. Stake your grape and approve, stake your grape, start earning wine. You then take that wine. And again, contract address, same thing if you want to buy wine. take the wine you earn, go to the winery, stake your wine, get grape, and just keep that cycle going, and it'll just print money for you in the background. And if you want to get higher APRs, you can make the nodes. Again, I stress it with any node project, when you make the nodes, your money is gone. You were just, at that point, you are relying on the project to last for a certain amount of time. I think it will. I have faith in Grape Finance. I do. But yeah, guys, that's my brief overview on Grape Finance. So let me know in the comments below if you guys are in this project, heard of this project. If there's anything I missed, I know I did. The more I get into this project, the more I will learn, and I will probably do another video in the future, maybe when they add some things. But there's just a lot here, and yeah, I just want to kind of at least let you guys know or be aware of it. Just an opportunity, do your own research. It's not financial advice. And otherwise, in the comments below, let me know what you thought. If you can like the video, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, see you guys.